Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and here we go. Let's play the next game here against the Denver Nuggets. They are number 1 in the Western Conference, and we are headed towards the playoffs here. So it's time to buckle up and get going. Look at that, 3-3-3-3. Wow, I wish I had scored 5 less skill points. How amazing would that have been? Damn, oh well. I kind of wanted to end this thing, because sometimes I drabble whenever I'm doing these, because, I mean, it's 50 minutes. I mean, Smooth, he'll have 5 topics, and you can read that stuff up there, the one and a half games behind. He'll have topics in his videos, and I'm sure he'll have a topic of this coming out either today or extremely soon. I wouldn't doubt it. It's what everyone's talking about. I don't doubt that's what he would do. I'm going to talk about a couple of things during this this playthrough here, and it's going to be the Jason Collins story, obviously, kind of cool. That's my overview of it. Phil Jackson wanting to become a suit, and we'll probably go over some of the playoff, who's in, who's out, who's 3-2, who's going to Game 7, all that fun stuff, all that and more. And you get to watch me play some sweet-ass basketball. How about that? You can't get much of a better deal than that. I'm providing you an hour's worth of entertainment. Whether you like playing the basketball, you could mute me and just watch the basketball if you want. That's all fine and good. That'd be kind of an interesting way, wouldn't it? That'd be kind of cool if you could, oh shit. If, for instance, my voice was coming through the right microphone, the right earphone, and the game was coming through the left, that would be kind of cool. I think I could actually probably do that, to be totally honest. Maybe it could. Maybe not. I don't know. No, I probably could, actually. I could do that. So just to give someone that little extra oomph to listen to this, you know, like, yeah, I just want to watch the full game, but I don't know. I don't think anyone ever just wants to watch the full game. They want live reactions. There's an assist. That long-awaited assist that never came in the last game that I showed, I believe. Ginger King's been doing extremely well. I had like an 18-point quarter last game that I played last night. We've been doing good. JaVale McGee. Not very reliable when you get a hand in his face, but he is a hell of a dunker. And again, going for a 3-point shot, and we make it that time. Look at that, Jason. Jason, oh my goodness. James Harden, sinking it. I listen a lot to The Herd, Colin Cowherd. Oh, that's goaltending. I listen a lot to The Herd with Colin Cowherd and Dan Le Batard's highly questionable. That's where I get my news, my sports news. Colin Cowherd and Dan Le Batard. That's how you know that I'm super reliable. Colin Cowherd is really outspoken, so he could say that the Minnesota, like, for instance, he's a lot like me, where I'll say something crazy, like Minnesota Timberwolves deserve to be in the playoffs because they're awesome. Like, he would say something like that. But Dan Le Batard is where I get most of my, I don't know, where my entertainment value of sports. If Dan Le Batard had never come out with his show a year and a half ago, I probably wouldn't be playing this. I probably wouldn't be uploading it to my channel at all, because it's just, I love finding I want to be entertained. I watch a lot of TV, and sports aren't entertaining to me unless there is money involved. So to see that comedic aspect of, oh my god, this game is amazing, I wonder what Dan Le Batard is going to say about it, what is his dad going to say about it, this is going to be great, I'm watching the rest of this game. So even though people aren't very happy with his show, or Colin Cowherd, a lot of people hate Colin Cowherd as well, that's kind of crazy, because there are people like me out there who love these two sports broadcasters. I can't get enough. I think Dan Le Batard is a very well thought out guy. He's very smart. He's very savvy. Same with Colin Cowherd. They're just outspoken, and people don't like people being outspoken. That's all. That's the only thing that I think is holding them back is that people, well, Colin Cowherd's not, he's not saying the right thing. Like, everyone jumped on the I hate LeBron bandwagon, and Colin Cowherd didn't, he didn't do that, and people were like, oh, really? Or maybe it was the opposite, and it was Michelle Beadle who jumped on that. See, and that's another thing there. That Sports Nation used to always watch that show, and it died. It quickly has lost its touch. Beadle left. I don't know what that was all about. I don't know why. It's sad because that show is like it was the new Sports Center. Like, Sports Center is just boring. It's like when I watch Sports Center, like, for instance, if something crazy happens, say the Celtics are gonna honor the Boston bombing victims, and I'm waiting for that, and it's on the ticker, and it's coming up in like 4 minutes, and you're like, but I have to watch Sports Center. It's not good. It's like they're boring. I don't know. That's just me, though. Like, Sports Center, some people love Sports Center. I mean, at least Pardon the Interruption. At least Pardon the Interruption is, at least entertaining, and they go to Four Corners. There's a whole gimmick there. But Sports Center is just like news, and it's always on sports. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I watch a lot of it during, like, draft weekend for the NBA. I don't care about the draft. Or, I mean, not draft, trade deadline is what I watch it for. I don't care about NFL trades, but I do NBA. NBA trades are, like, the best. Get up there. Get up there. I'm going to set a screen here for Westbrook. Get a nice mid-range shot from Ibaka. And that was another funny thing that happened. Poor Ibaka just couldn't get the layup. He was crushed. It was great. I didn't see, like, anything crazy about it. People were like, oh, it's crazy, Ibaka's hilarious. He was just on the floor. I would be devastated, too. I've done much worse. I have cussed up a storm. I think I've broken things in my bedroom because I didn't lose, or I didn't win the game. And this is on a video game. That guy's getting paid. Like, if I was getting paid thousands of dollars to be a professional, and to me, thousands of dollars is a lot of money, whereas Ibaka, millions is a lot of money, so that's where I'm making the comparison. If I'm getting paid that much, I don't want to disappoint, and I can feel where Ibaka's coming from, where he's so sad. Also, he's part of Team Putback, and that was not a good putback. I was so sad. I was like, oh, what a disappointment. You're part of Team Putback, you gotta put that up. Oh, but nonetheless, so let's get right into the meat. We got the Jason Collins story, him being the first openly gay American sports guy, and that's kind of big news. That's good. It's finally good that people are evolving to a state where they're able to handle it. It's kind of sad that we never were that way. I'm sure I've been guilty too. Like, maybe in my childhood I probably said some crazy things, like crazy words, and I'm sure I did, because that's just what we did. It's a word I heard and it was funny, so I said it. But like, when you grow up, some people tend to not be rude. Like, I've been rude to a lot of people, and I do regret that. But some people don't grow up, and we're going to see a lot of people who haven't grown up, who haven't evolved from other human beings, and they're going to come out of their little trolley caves, and they're going to be saying some things, so I don't know, but, props to him. I think he was a former jazz man. I actually got him up on my Wikipedia. As soon as there's like a free throw or a timeout or something, I'll pick it up, but, he's got a pretty long history, and with a lot of teams, and he's a very subpar player. So one of the arguments coming out about this is that since he's like a C player, like, yeah, I had to look him up to know who he was. I was like, okay, he sounds semi-familiar. He has a twin brother, also named Collins. Okay, he does sound a little familiar, like 4 or 5 years ago. And it very well could be because he used to be on the Jazz. So that's very interesting to me, and it's just, you know, I'm eager to see where this goes. I'm eager to see who else comes out. That's what I'm eager about. I'm for sure. Come on, like I don't want to be, you know, pointing out other people's things, but I don't know. I call Gordon Hayward porcelain for a reason, because he's super pale. It's also funny because, like, on Glee, that's what the main bad lady of the series calls the main gay guy of the series, porcelain. I don't know if that's just coincidence. If he ever does come out, I'm gonna say, like, I called it, just because I want to say I called it. I said it. Yes, me. And get some brownie points. But I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. It's strange. It's weird with Gordon Hayward. He likes video games, so I guess I could see where that image, because a lot of people have called me gay as well. It's just because I like money more than women, though. And women detract from money. I don't know where we're getting to here. So now that there's a foul, see, this is what I'm talking about rambling on. This is why I've added in my iPod to the mix. And I don't know if you, well, I know that you didn't see that, but I just showed you the microphone, the iPod, which is pointless. Let's see, 2001 to 2008, he was in New Jersey. I wish it wouldn't go over. Oh, okay, so he wasn't in, well, wait, what is this? This doesn't make much sense, does it? I guess it doesn't make much sense, because I thought he was on the Jazz for a bit there. Maybe he was on the Jazz and we cut him. Kind of, because he does sound super familiar. We get another rebound there, 6 points, 4 rebounds. So I don't know. It's just kind of a it's a situation that definitely needed to be done, and I'm glad that it's being done. That's because I never really thought of it like that, and sports is really almost the last place that you're gonna find gay people. Like, you find them in receptionists, barbers for sure. People who put your groceries in bags, like, they're everywhere. Like, your friends at school, like, they are everywhere. And just you don't see them in sports. You don't see them in sports, and I'm glad that this is gonna be the moment in time where I could say that's when it happened. That's when they were like, you know what? We're gonna go out there and we're gonna play some sports in our plaid jackets, because we're stylish like that. It's kind of cool. It's kind of a neat thing to be a part of. It's also kind of a shitty thing to be a part of if you think about it. Oh, man. Like, see, I'm a very open-minded person. Many other people around me, especially because I live in Utah, are not. They do not like differences. And if you're impure, they don't. People here hate tattoos. I don't know what it's like for people in your region, but tattoos here are the mark of the devil. It is, and I'm not even talking about a religious type thing. They just go, oh my god, a tattoo? That's terrible. Why would you do that? You're gonna have kids someday. That's another huge assumption, is a lot of people here assume you're gonna have kids, get together with someone, you know, and all that type of stuff. It's just strange dynamics of people. It's like, why are you assuming I'm gonna have kids? I'm much happier being an uncle. I get all the fun, none of the responsibility. It's great. See, we are playing against the Denver Nuggets. Fareed. Flippin' predator of a human being. Amazing, this guy. I saw this guy a couple years ago. Put him on my fantasy team. And he didn't do great, but that was a couple years ago. He had a couple of impressive moments. And I'm just shocked at this guy. It's like I could just tell. And if you're a black dude and you got dreads, you're okay with me. I don't know what it is. It's like every black dude with dreads is automatically awesome in my book. It's weird. I don't know. Like, even on Survivor they had a black dude with dreads, and I was like, he's gonna win. He got medevaced out of there week 3, and then they brought him back and he got voted out week 3. So yeah, wasn't too great. It was either week 3 or week 4. I don't know. He didn't do too well. we'll just leave it at that. And it's kind of sad because I picked him. Let's see, where are we going? He really wants me to make that crazy-ass pass? Yeah, there we go. Let's get a nice reach-in foul there. Add a couple seconds on the clock. Add a foul to them. And we get a nice play here. Even though Westbrook's probably just going to shoot up a shitty shot. That's what happens mostly. Oh, never mind. Let me open. Oh, it's the Sprite. Just kidding. Pepsi slam dunk meter.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly. Yeah, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin. And that last
oh my God. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Pepsi just tastes better out of like if you have just eaten a full meal and you haven't had a drink at all with it, I can chug a Pepsi like no other. But if you're eating like a full pizza and you're thirsty after your second slice, you want that 2-liter, because if you open a can of Pepsi in the middle of your meal and you're like, oh, this is too much, like it's chilly, it's too hot, I need a drink, you drink, and then your Pepsi's basically half gone, and it keeps getting older and older, and it gets exceedingly nasty. So, like that's where a 2-liter is ideal. When you're eating a meal and in the middle of it you get thirsty. But if you can eat like chicken noodle soup or something really quick that doesn't take much to eat, like a bowl of like hamburger helper or something. You eat a bowl of hamburger helper, and you even eat 2 bowls of hamburger helper, and you're like, I'm gonna chug this can of Pepsi here, and you do. Oh my God, oh, the afterburn. That is as close to a drug as I will ever purposely put into my body. Oh, it feels so good. I can only imagine that's what smoking is like. They love feeling the burn in their lungs. That's the only thing that I can get from it. That's like really the taste of Pepsi isn't. What is that? Hold on. What was that? Did anyone else see that? What was that? That was a weird. It looked like he was trying to alley-oop it and it just happened to go in. Alright, Maynard. Oh no, he shot it. Okay, maybe it was just a weird angle for me. That looked weird. Alright. Fair dues, 8 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Look at Ginger King. Whenever I rant, I just go on a crazy, even stat line score. That's going. Oh, okay. I thought it was going out. Yeah, so it's just weird things that I'm talking about in this episode. This is more of a vlog type episode than a. Look at Kevin. Look at him just being all over me. What an insane dude. Yeah, this is just a vlog type of game where I just talk about random shit. That's what's going on. Let me go up here. Let's go to Score Center, actually, while Black Ref... Oh, it's not even a Black Ref. Now I feel bad. I was going to say, while Black Ref holds on to the ball here. Okay, let's focus on the second free throw. Got in there. Can't believe I missed the first one. I'm going to try to get to my Score Center app here. I want to go to standings. Son of a bitch. That out of here. Damn it. That's a foul on me, yeah. Alright, well. NBA, let's just get this done so it's ready to go. He's fouled anyway. He made it, didn't he? Only one shot. Alright, let's look at the standings. Oh, no standings. No, we need to look at scores. This is bullshit. Alright, headlines. Score Center is trash, ladies and gentlemen. Do not go to Score Center. They don't have a playoff tab that I can hit on and look at the playoff tree. That's insane. It's kind of crazy. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to go to I almost said WWE.com. That'll help me. NBA.com. Figure this stuff out. We get a nice another assist there. Can we go for, let's see, what is it? It's 5, 5, 5, 5. I think it was 5 times 5. We need 5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, 5 steals. We're not going to get the blocks and steals, are we? No. It's a hopeless thing. See, 5-5-5 is much easier to make if it's points, rebounds, assists. Aldridge, go. Get up there, you jackass. Look at that. He hesitated with no one around him. What was that about? Another guy, Andre Miller right there, a former Ute. Still going in the NBA. Absolutely insane. I think I was watching part of the game between the Denver Nuggets and the Golden State Warriors, and I think it was Steph Curry. I could be wrong though, but Steph Curry was just dominating, and he kept getting open shots, like he was just fading back, and Andre Miller wouldn't like defend him. He was just getting crazy opportunities because Andre Miller wasn't defending him as well as he should have been. And they were just like, when are they going to get Andre Miller out of there and put in the guy who can guard Steph Curry? Steph Curry's going nuts here. So, you know, that's just another great example of coaches and how big of a difference they are. I was actually listening to Colin Cowherd this morning, and this will kind of be a nice little bridge over to Paul George. I'm saying Paul George again, and that's not right. Phil Jackson, there we go. Paul George. Oh, dear. Phil Jackson, and he was talking about Phil Jackson, and he was like, well, we can't really blame the Lakers' faults on D'Antoni. What are you talking about? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. That's like saying we can't really blame what Germany did on Hitler. Yes, we can. He was the leader. If there had been a different coach, would Kobe still have gotten injured? Possibly, yeah. Would Dwight Howard have kind of a bad year? Yeah, sure. Anything's possible. But I have no doubt in my mind that if Phil Jackson was in control of the Lakers this past year instead of Mike D'Antoni, they would have done better. They probably would have already been to round 2 of the playoffs. Because they probably still would have been, you know, who knows? You know, really, it's a guessing game. But I just, come on. D'Antoni didn't do a great job. He got emotional during press conferences. There's just things that you don't do as a coach. Like, if I was a coach, I wouldn't sell any of my team under the bus. Even though I hate Dwight Howard, and you guys know that I hate Dwight Howard. In the future, I become GM of the Lakers, and I'm also the acting coach. After the game, I'm going to say Dwight Howard's a lovely guy. Couldn't like a guy more than him. He does so much for the community. Like I would just, you know, bring up all of his positive points because I'm a coach, he's my player, I have to be loyal. You know, you can't just say, well, we lost because Kobe had a bad game and Kobe wanted the ball, and that's kind of selfish. My offense isn't run like that. You can't say stuff like that. And I don't think he said anything like that, but he was being, you know, a little crazy with his interviews. So here we go. There's your standings for us in the Western Conference. 2.5, 1.5, 1-0. Like, it's insane. It's insane how close the Western Conference is with each other. We're all jockeying for who we want to face. Making our free throws here as I try to go to NBA.com. Oh, here we go. Here, perfect. Here we go. I just had to go forward today. Let's see. We got Boston, who is losing 1-3 to New York, and I think that's over tonight. So that is over tonight for Boston. Boston had their month. Their month is over. It's time to talk about Miami again. Yeah, they're not going to make it. And while we're on the topic, let's just talk about Boston and their big three without Rondo. So they got Kevin Garnett, you got Paul Pierce, Rondo. Ray Allen was a part of it, wasn't he? He's not anymore. He shipped his ass to Miami. The thing about the Celtics is that they weren't great. Like, Paul Pierce still has stuff, like, to do. Like, I don't think he's done, but he's just, you know, one of those players who's just, he's not clutch. Well, he is clutch, but he's not, like, as clutch anymore. He's no LeBron James. He's no Kobe Bryant. And, but he is Nate, like Colin Cowherd says in the mornings. He is an A player. The thing with Garnett is that he's just, I mean, in the last game that we played, Garnett couldn't do it. Garnett couldn't do it. You had to give it up. And that's what they did, and they won that game, the bastards. But, yeah, I knew Garnett couldn't do it. And let's go to the other ones. Let's see. We got Atlanta and Indiana tied 2-2. Don't care. Me, personally, I just think Indiana, Atlanta, just... What is Atlanta going to do? I can hardly name 3 or 4 players on that team. Let's see, Atlanta, Kyle Korver. And let's see, and I can only name former Jazz players. Kyle Korver, and I can't even name him. I want to say D something. Oh dear, he's got a Mexi stash. It's kind of interesting. And then we go over to Houston and OKC, and again, I think OKC's gonna clobber the Rockets. They don't stand a chance. They are done. They are cooked. Let's see, 14, 6 of 10, 58 field goal percentage. That's pretty good. Let's go over to Thursday. We got Brooklyn and Chicago, and I'm hoping Brooklyn comes back. I don't want to see Chicago anymore. I don't want to see it anymore. And then Denver and Golden State is also 2-3. So, man, those two are actually good things, because I mean, at least. Oh, and here we go. Here we go. Let's see. We're going that one. That one. That one. I think the Hawks will win, but they'll lose next round, so it doesn't matter, does it? So, there's been a lot of talk about Phil Jackson becoming an office type of guy. A suit is what people call these people. And people aren't liking that, you know? It's kind of interesting that he wants to become a suit. Like, if it were me, I would be a suit, and then I'd want to work to being a coach. Like to me, it's like a de-evolution. It's strange. But, you know, I guess he doesn't want to, you know, do the crazy schedule. I guess GMs and people in the businesses, they come out to the home games, and hell, they get a couple away games here and then because, you know, the Clippers and the Lakers are in the same damn building. Golden State ain't nothing but an hour away. Like that type of stuff. So, you know, I don't know. If you had the choice to be the coach or the GM, what would you choose? That'll be the question of the video. That would be very interesting to find out. I think I'd rather be the coach. I'd rather have it on the line. I'd rather... If I'm in power, I'm making bad decisions. If I'm the coach, they're telling me these decisions, and then I try to keep up with them about how to handle it. Like, we need Steve Nash to play more to improve his marketability. Okay, if that's the case, then we're getting rid of you, and Kobe stays on the court at all times. Like, just something like that. If I was, so I think I would rather be the coach. I'd be able to handle it better. Also, I think I'm a pretty good coach. To me, I've never coached a game of basketball in my life, and I'd have to learn the basics, like, should we purposely miss the free throw? Like, sometimes, like, even when it's happening, I'm like, okay, if they do that is... Like, I love the strategy of a game. When a game gets to strategy, down to the last 2 seconds, that's when I love it. So I think I'd love to be a coach in that respect. The things I wouldn't like to be a coach with is... like I just wouldn't like to do the paperwork. I wouldn't like to, you know, have meetings with the upper people. I just want to come and coach the game. Let me coach. Let me be honorary coach for the night for the Jazz, and I might not make a difference because they probably wouldn't listen to me. But you know, I think I'd have some pretty good input. Yeah, but that being said, I've never coached a game in my life. Maybe I should start junior Jazz circuit and work from there. One thing I did want to know, is it the same in all states with their junior leagues for children? Because with us, Junior Jazz just sounds right. Junior Jazz, JJ. It just sounds, it flows. Like, so do you guys have different names for, like, the Lakers? Is it Lil Lakers or Lil League Lakers or something? It's just, I just want to know that. Like, do they try to match up those cool names in some places? Or is it still just Junior Lakers and I happen to be in the coolest place for such a team? That's another question I would like to know. Wow, JaVale McGee, get that out of here, asshole. Go, Westbrook. We are down by 4. It's already the third quarter. This is actually moving along quite much better than the game I was playing last night. The game I was playing last night was, I was listening to a podcast, and it just felt like it was going on forever. It's like this game never ends, and it's just because when I'm recording, I zone out and I talk about things. It's annoying because I can't talk about it with other people. It's a bit of a shame. I wish there was some sort of technology, like I could, like my UCast, my Defiance UCast. That's cool, but if I could be playing Defiance while doing that, that'd be even cooler. I don't know. So maybe in the future sometime. But yeah, it just dragged on. Like I don't know how, for instance, Smooth. I don't know how he could play the game when he doesn't do live commentary. I'm talking about like a YouTube uploader. I don't understand how people can play the game, then they have to watch the game and write down notes of when they're going to put in their fancy sayings. Then they actually have to go in and edit out all the shitty parts of the video, or the parts that like are just not appealing to the masses. And then they have to loop all that together, and then they have to add background music, and they have to loop that all in together. Like, it's so much work. Why do all the work? Like, why do all that work? Like, I guess just to get massive amounts of views. Me personally, like, that's what I wanted when I was first doing YouTube, but now it's just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna be me and do an hour-and-a-half video. Why not? The people can switch around to whatever they want to listen to. I really don't care. I'm just gonna be me and play it and talk about stuff that's going on. That's what I do in back in the day when I had my friends here from their missions, who are out on their missions right now. That's what I used to do. I used to just play while talking about NBA, and then when I didn't have anything else to talk about in the NBA, I would say, you know what, yeah, let's just go play Call of Duty. That's what I would do. So, like, really, I'm doing what I've been doing my whole life right now. And I've just started this in the past, like, week or so. Sometimes I've done it. And, you know, and just now it's just like, why limit a game like Skyrim? Look at that. Dirty, dirty, look at that. It's dirty is the only thing. Oh, my goodness. I mean, I'm just going to write down dirty because I have a point. And I want to talk about it, but I want to finish what I'm currently talking about. I know I do that a lot, where I'll just go off of a topic. I think we were talking about Phil Jackson at one point. But it's just crazy. Like, why? Like, if you met Chris Smooth, he doesn't have a button where he would say, like a boss. Like, he doesn't have a button like that. I'm sure Chris Smooth is just a normal dude. His YouTube Chris Smooth is probably another dude. Like, you think he's playing with Luke or whoever, whoever his friend might be, and he's just playing, and he gets a 3 kill in a row, and he goes splash. I don't think he does. I think he gets annoyed. He's like, oh my god, I bet I'd put a splash there. Like, that's how he thinks now. Like, I don't know. To me, it's just like doing all that ruins the game. That's what's happened to me in wrestling. Like, I've booked and worked so hard and thought so much about the storylines in my wrestling playthrough that now I don't even care about Universe Mode. I used to love Universe Mode. Used to play it every day when I came home, did my homework, played Universe Mode, and then when I was in college, came home, did my homework, played Universe Mode, and then when I didn't have homework, I would pretend to be The Miz, and I would get my ass kicked because I just happened to like The Miz, and he was going up against Triple H, and you know, just things like that. Like, it was great. It was fun. And now, since I've started YouTubing it, and I've had to have everything has to make sense, or people don't like it. It's gotta be good editing, or people don't like it. Like, to me, it's just like, well, now I can't play Universe Mode offline anymore because I'm thinking too much of, yeah, this is stupid. I agree with the people. They're dumb. This is dumb. Yeah, I don't like this. So to me, it's ruined my Universe Mode. Or maybe I've just grown out of it. That's also a real possibility. Just a second ago, we did have JaVale McGee do like a crazy ass dunk, and I said, "Oh my god, that's dirty. That is, I can't think of anything that's dirty." And now, I wrote that down because I did want to talk about this. I follow a lot of people on Twitter. I follow NBA, the Utah Jazz, and NBA retweets a hell of a lot of people about the game that's currently going on. So whenever, for instance, JaVale McGee will do something crazy, or Kenneth Faried will do something crazy, and someone will say, "Oh, send that man to jail. He just broke the law." Like, that's like, it's like they're overdoing it on Twitter. That's all they'll tweet about is funny jokes. They'll retweet normal people like me, the funny jokes. Like to me, I was like, "Oh my god, that is more amazing than Jesus' second coming." Like I would say that, but if it were a tweet, they would retweet that son of a bitch. They would go insane with that. They'd be like, "Oh, why didn't we think of that? We always go, oh my goodness, amazingness happens in the NBA." And then they go to a normal fan, and they're like, "Oh, he just broke the window on that Bizash." And the Bizash is like, spell out with stars and stuff. They're like, "Oh, we're retweeting that." It's so strange. What a weird mentality that it's getting to a point where our reference system... Look at that, league leaders in points. We're catching up. Last 10 games, admittedly, but we are catching up. We're beating Kobe. It is strange that we are at a point where we're no longer saying, "That's amazing, that is awesome, that's cool." We're now saying, "That breaks the law, that is shitty." Like shitty isn't a good thing. Like, that is badass. That is effed up. Like, effed up in a good way. Like, it's weird. It's weird that you're taking these negative words and you're making them a positive thing. It's insane that we're doing that now. That's only happened recently. People, that's the bomb. That was like a famous 90s thing. That's when it really started, where you're like, "Oh, that's the bomb," is a pretty shitty thing to say. "Oh, he's bombing. Oh, he's not doing too well. Oh, he is sick. Oh, that's so sick." Whereas it used to be, "That's sick. Oh my god, that is sick. Look at that, 4 for 10. Yeah, I know, you stupid-ass announcer. I know I could shoot better. Get the... I was ready to dunk it on the other end over there. But we are going to get our double-double. Look at that. It's just strange that we're talking like that now. It's weird. We're going through a phase. As a 20-year-old human being, my whole life, it's been, "Oh, this is awesome. This is cool. This is great. Oh my god." Like, dude. Oh, what was that thing? What was it in like junior high? It starts with a D. Did he blank you? Did he... Oh, diss you. Diss. Did he diss you? Like, that... Where did that even come from? Diss used to be a thing, and now it's not. It's gone. And now I feel old. Now I'm like, that was us. That was me. That was my generation. And now it's gone. And so am I. I'm not in junior high anymore. I'm getting old. I'm sad. It sucks. I can only imagine what people who are still alive from the 30s feel like. They're like dem Negro leagues. My grandma says Negro all the time, and to me it's just like, "Oh my god, you can't say that. Why are you saying that?" Like, and it's not like you could say Negro leagues. Like, if I was doing a report and I said they would hire into the Negro leagues, like, you could say stuff like that. But she says it like, I used to have a friend who was black, and he was also gay, and she would always say, "So, have you ever heard from that new, that Negro boy, you know?" And I'm like, "Black? my friend BC? Black Cameron? Like, him? Yeah, I talk to him all the time. We just don't hang out." She still says Negro a lot, and it's weird. Like, I can only imagine when we grow up, the word fuck or shit or any other swear is gonna be so overused. You can see it nowadays. You can see it everywhere. You see it in high school. all that stuff. These kids are gonna grow up and they're still gonna use these words. And now you're gonna have like your children in 40 years just using that word, and you're gonna be like, don't say that word. Are you insane? Grandma is still, my mother is still alive. Why are you saying that? You shouldn't say that. She will flip a bitch. Sorry, Grandma, but she will flip a bitch. like in 20 years, flip a bitch is gonna be like a saying. It's weird to think about. I don't know, but I've ranted on about that enough. I think. But isn't it strange? I think it is. It's weird. It's weird to think about that stuff. I don't need your hanky-panky. Hanky-panky. Don't be doing that hanky-panky when I'm not home. Like, you know, it's just, why would you say hanky-panky? Doesn't make sense. JaVale McGee, look at that. You get any pressure on that guy. And that's it. For the fourth quarter, because I've ranted on so much here, for the fourth quarter I'm just going to go based on how the game's going here. We'll just do game commentary on the fourth quarter, because the first 3 quarters were filled with my messed up mind thoughts. The other thing I wanted to say about my YouTube is I started out doing stuff that I thought other people would like instead of stuff that I like, and that was a real fault of mine, because I'm just putting this on YouTube because if you guys like to watch it, you're gonna watch it. So, you know, if I'm playing a game and my YouTube stuff's hooked up, why not record it? That's just me. Some of my greatest stuff happens when I'm not recording. And I'm like, man, I wish I was recording. So why not just record all of it, you know? Like, if I was just recording highlights, that would, I feel like it takes away. But I've been through that before. I feel like just highlights, like, there's so much more to Chris Smoove. Chris Smoove, and he has done this recently, could be entertaining. Get rid of your little button that says splash. Get rid of that. Just do a straight live commentary. Do a live stream of your games that you don't cut up into highlights. And you probably don't even have to talk that much, because you're Chris Mofo Smoove. Just do that, and I think eventually people will like it. And that's what I'm just going to do, is I'm just going to show everything. I think eventually people are going to have enough time on their hands. They'll drop out of school. They'll be like, I don't have to study. I can watch a 50-minute, hour and 3-minute video of this kid just playing basketball, talking about random shit. I can do that now. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm hopeful that you'll all drop out. And you won't make anything of yourselves. Because then you'll listen to all of my crazy thoughts. And then there'll be like 2 or 3 more of us. And we'll all not give a fuck. And it'll be a better world, I think. That's just the end of my crazy thoughts. Thank you for watching my crazy thoughts, if that's what you were here for. I'm going to talk about the game now. 89-91. That's not going in. Let's team put back that sumbitch in there. 91-91. 9 minutes left to go here. We have 17 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. I kind of want to check on Durantula here. 20 points. Good. As long as me and him are scoring, I'm happy. So he's got 20 points. I'm sure he'll get more later, because he'll get the ball and they'll foul him if it's a close game like this. So I'm not worried about him getting his points, so I'm not going to really worry about assisting him either, because, I mean, look at that, 4 assists. So what I'm really going to focus on is getting good shots, because 46% is okay. It's not great. I would rather be much above 50. So let's focus on that. I just want to focus on keeping my field goal percentage flawless in this fourth. And this is the same play. Yeah, cut that off. Don't let them do the same thing they did. And he did. Damn it. He got past me. Alright, no more stick defense. Is that Gallinari? No more stick defense on him. Another thing that's sad is I think I'm done with the Thunder. It's been too easy. It's been too easy. I know their names. I need to go somewhere new. I need to go somewhere new after these playoffs. I need to find a small team who needs my help, a Ginger King, who would pay well and I'd be the face of the company, but yet also in a nice location. I'm thinking, yeah, no more stick defense on you. I'm thinking maybe, where would we go? Where is a shitty team yet in a great city? Oh, let's see, definitely not Detroit. Cavaliers, Cleveland, okay, well, yeah, wrestling goes there a lot, sure. But then I'm also on the road a lot too, so that doesn't really work. I'm speaking in hypotheticals. Where should I go? New Orleans? No. Hurricanes? I don't want to deal with that. It's really interesting. That's another interesting thing. Maybe Portland. Yeah, they're not a great team, but I could go to Portland. I could live in Portland. I've been to Portland. It's a nice place. Oh my god, it's beautiful. 97, 95, 7.5 minutes left to go here. So Ginger King, Portland, make me an offer. Make me a big-ass offer, and I will come there. They've got the money. They've got wind power, solar power, all that type of shit up in Portland. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Portland is what I imagine the Earth should be in the next 5 years, but won't. 101.95. We're getting behind here. What's going on? Durantula, come on. Let's get Aldridge out of the game, first of all. Can we do that? Ooh. Westbrook gets hacked and he still makes a shot. Look at the fierce attitude from Westbrook. Is Ibaka hurt? Is that what's going on? Is Ibaka hurt that we're leaving him out of the game this far late into the game? I feel like we kind of need him considering we're down by 3. Ooh, I was scared he was going to cut in there. Yeah, get that out of here. Go Durantula. Go Durantula. You ISO that son of a bitch. I'll set a screen for you. Get in there. Oh, Kevin Durant and Derek D. Ginger King teaming up both on defense and offense to work over the Denver Nuggets. That was a hell of a play. That's something I would put in my highlight if I were a highlight video guy. Yuck. Get Aldridge off this court, please. I didn't press A to skip that replay. That was weird. Can we get Aldridge off the court? Where's Ibaka? Ibaka disappeared halfway through this season because he was injured. And I missed him. I remember saying so. We had Perkins and Aldridge. And I don't like these guys. Wow, come on. Get him off the court. Get him off the court. Where is Ibaka? We need Ibaka. Ibaka. He's not hurt. How many minutes has he played? 21. Get his ass back on this court. I've been playing 35, 38. Get his ass on this court. Oh my god. I can't stand Aldridge. I've been wanting him off the damn team for a year at least, and I've been on the team for a year and a half, so. Not in real time, in Derek D. Ginger King season time. Ah, we get blocked. Damn it. Alright, we got Lawson with the ball at the point. Goes to Chandler. Give me the ball. What is that? Ginger King, come on. I press Y at the perfect timing and the ball, him and the ball just don't like each other. What is that about? Failed rebound there. And now we have to play more defense. Get me that, you son of a bitch. Go hard and go. Go hard and go. Oh my goodness. Oh, it sinks. And another assist. Ginger King to Durant. The lost connection. What type of a... Yeah, some sort of connection there. That's weird. Center to power forward. Oh, man. So there we go. It looks like Aldridge is out. Thank Jesus for that. A little ill-timed, I think. Yeah, look at that. Corey Brewer. Clutch when he wants to be. Very off and on guy, former Jazz man, very off and on. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. Set a screen on Harden. Oh, bad pass. 3 Nuggets in between him and Durant, and he tries to make that pass. That's crazy. Come on, you need to block that, Ibaka. You were right there. Admittedly, I could have too. Figured Ibaka would though. Yeah, I guess yeah. Don't take any chances. That was that was on me. That was on me. The play did say to pass, so I was like, well, I'm going to force it. He's not passing to me. But that was on me. I should have reread the play. Westbrook open for 2. Sinks it. That's the type of clutch Westbrook we need. Get on your guy. Especially this guy. Stay on his ass. Explosive dunking power. Get that out of here. Keep him away. Alright, going to Durant. Durant's on a small-ass guy. Set a screen on him. Get him out of here. Get this tiny guy out of here. Get this out of here. I don't think Ginger King has enough energy left to dunk. I was right triggering. I really was. 109 to 109. 2:46 to go. 21 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists. See, we have 2 blocks, maybe? Won't say, because I have a closer perk added on now. Goes for 3, and it sinks. Oh, my God. Look at that. Wilson Chandler. Harden goes to Ibaka. Ibaka's not going to get too much, and Harden down low, dunking it. What a good play. I was iffy about that play. I was like, oh, why go to Ibaka there? He's not going to dribble, and he's not really going to... He's got no good passing lanes. I was filtering back up towards the point of the key just to try to fix the situation. But, man, Harden did his job well. Well done on that play. Keeps us in it. Yeah, just give it to me. A straight... Just a straight... I haven't had this play in, I think, the whole game. Just a straight play just to get points. There we go. Minute 49, and that's a timeout. Down by 1 point. Every game has been like this. Past 5 games. Past 5 straight games. God damn it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope he chokes. I was drinking the last of my Pepsi. I just didn't want to actually choke while he choked. As probably entertaining as that would have been for these YouTubers, it would not have been as fun for me. In a high critically situation, I don't want anything bothering me like my throat. Oh my goodness. What was that? Get out of my way! Get out of the way! Fucking hell. 5-point deficit, a minute 15 to go. Okay, come on. I want Durant to get open. Set a screen. Set another screen. Westbrook should be well open. A shitty shot is taken. Look at that. Why do they do that whenever I call a good play and I try to get something going? Maybe it's because Durant gets open for him means I need to take this shot. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is not going to end well. Go to Durant. Go to Durant. I am tired. Give it to Durant. Yeah, we should be half-court pressing these people. Oh, I'm baiting his ass. You want to pass it this way. Oh, he's going to pass it to that tiny... You son of a bitch. Don't let these screens get past us. Yeah, you're not getting this ball, asshole. He doesn't get it. Get that rebound. Get the rebound. What was that? What was that? Oh, we got a foul now. You sons of bitches. 3. Oklahoma City people can't get the rebound? Me included. Oh, we lost the game on that rebound there. Unbelievable. We've lost. There's no way we're winning now. Because now we're playing the free throw game, and no one misses free throws in this game. Not even me.
There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth.
Shoot it. Yes, and one. Ah. Oh my god. It's getting insane here, and he misses one, I bet. I bet he'll miss one just to fucking stab me in the abdomen. Why aren't we... Okay, good. I was going to say, why aren't we full court pressing here? Foul him. He's a much worse shooter than what's-his-face. Foul Brewer. Maybe he is. I don't know. My experience with the Jazz, yeah, he wasn't as reliable. How many timeouts do we have now? None now. Let me set a screen. Let me set a screen. Or maybe should I go for a rebound if you shit shoot it? Look at that. Look, and I can't get one rebound this whole game. Ginger King's pissed. Unbelievable. Wow. Again, coaching flaw. Why the fuck was Aldridge in there that late? That's like in let's see, what would be a good example that people would get. That's like in Miami Heatland. It's a close game, and you decide to sit Wade, Bosch, and LeBron, and you bring in Ray Allen, even though as clutch as he is, you bring in Ray Allen, just the third string people. Like, right? It's just, like, why would you do that? Ray Allen's not third string, but I was just trying to make an example, and it failed. Oh my god. We did clinch, though. We are in the playoffs no matter what. This is just going to determine who we face. It's extremely important. Why does Ginger King look so puffy there? What is that? I don't even look real. I look like a doll. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Shitty internet. Whatever. 9 of 18. That's fine. Well, at least we got it to 50 or above. We dominated our matchup. 2 blocks, 2 steals, 6 assists, 12 rebounds, and 23 points. I want to see how LeBron... Let's look at this. 12 of 20, 10 of 18. We didn't play bad. Not really bad, at least. At least Durant got over 28. Aldridge. 17 minutes. Why did he get 17 minutes? Ibaka only had 25 minutes. I would have switched that 30 and 12 is what I would have done. Okay, well, you know what? I would rather Perkins or Hayes to come into the game than fucking... Oh my god. Oh, unbelievable. And maybe it's just that we got outplayed. Maybe that's it. Let's go to team stats. Let's look at this. This will probably give us a... Yeah, well, look. I mean, the high score, 117, 122. That's a high-ass score. We shot 55%. We shot better than them. We made more shots than them. They made 2 more 3-pointers than us, but that's not going to account for the difference. They made more free throws. We usually win the free throws. So that could have been a factor. That and 3-pointers together could have beaten us. We won on fast break. We tied in points in the paint. More second chance. Their bench points were ridiculous. Well, yes, because when we have fucking Aldridge in the game, why is he in the game? Why? Offensive rebounds, tie, basically. Defensive rebounds, nothing to make a big difference. They had more steals. We made a lot more turnovers. I see. That's fair. And they didn't get as many points off of turnovers, so not too bad. Blocks, fouls. Yeah, we had more fouls. So I'm going to say it's free throws there. Yeah, free throws. That's what I'm saying, is free throws and comboed with the 2 3-pointers that they made more than us. Alright, let's go to the interview section. Let me be angry.
Had to be tough not to get the win tonight with the way you played. Did you feel like your effort was enough, knowing that ultimately it led to a loss?
That's what I do. That's what I do. If I were an NBA player, I would just, like, pick a random wrestler, say his catchphrase, and then drop the mic and be out. On a day like this, when I don't even want to talk about it. You can't see me. Drop the mic and walk the fuck out. That's what I would do. Had to be tough not to get the win. Led to a loss. Was my effort enough? So since we lost, I failed. I think that's a shitty attitude. You know, it's like that thing where I lost the game. Like, I lost the game of Monopoly, so buying Park Place was a mistake. Not really. It's just, you know, unlucky. The other team was better. It wasn't enough. Okay, I'm just gonna go with X, the middle ground there. I do want to be an asshole, people. And I am an asshole. But I don't want to ruin my team chemistry when we're going into the playoffs. We need to be a core group. We need to make history this year. And we need to move on. I was going to say, I've been ranting so much, I bet this is over like an hour and 10 minutes. No, only an hour. Only an hour. So strange, I did an hour and 20-minute podcast the other day. And, good Jesus, it uploaded to YouTube in like 15-20 minutes. What happened there? Weird. Like, never have I had that fast of an internet speed. It felt like Google Chrome just like magically came in for 15 minutes. Is like, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna upload you in 15 minutes and then you're done. And then left. I was like, geez, wow. Why? But anyway, more of my random continuous thoughts later. Let's look at the schedule. We're going up against Phoenix next, and I might just play it. Well, I don't have a whole lot to talk about. I think I'll wait until the first round of playoffs are nearly over, or pretty over, and we can get kind of a basic view of who is left in the playoff race before I start that. So that's probably what I'll do. Let's go ahead and look at some headlines here. Green wants to leave. Wright wants to leave. Williams, 11 straight victories. Kemba Walker, missing the rest of the season. Oh no, let's go look at this. Kemba Walker, the stud. Jesus, look at that. 11 and 12. 12 and 13. How much? This is my second year. Okay, wow. Jesus, I'm old. Torn hand ligament. That sucks for you, Kemba Walker. I'm so sad. Mehmet Okur doesn't want to be on the Knicks anymore. Really? Really? Are you shitting me? You're good there. Stay there. Knicks lose Red for the season with a broken hand. Alright, let's go to Thunder stuff. Lawson, Nuggets, power past Thunder. Locks up postseason berth with a win. 45 and 33 is not a good record. I'm not impressed with that at all. But you know what? No one else in the league leaders. Let's go to points. Look at this. Oh, baby. He's going to get the scoring record. He's going to do it. He is going to do it. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it strictly on points. Perfect. And look at this. Here we are. We're at 19 points per game. Alright, we're killing everyone else in rebounds. I'm not worried about that at all. We just need to get over maybe 30 points each game, and then Dwight Howard and Lopez get like 5. And we did it. Oh my god. Top center? That's awesome. Assists per game. Overall, where are we? Probably 40. 31. Nice. Sweet. 31st. That's awesome. I love that. Remember where we were. You know, that's just awesome. It's great. Especially to those who have seen my older videos. You know. You know. Crimson Taurus. You know how pretty terrible we were. I don't care if you save that online shit. I don't care. Just save the game. Just leave the online alone. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Derek the Ginger King. I'm saving up my SP for team leadership because I'm going to save all of that up, use it, and I'm going to be the same player but with team leadership on the court, full control of what I want to do when I move to another team next season. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm Derek the Ginger King, your YouTube champion, bringing you another pre-playoff game, and we will be bringing you the next game against Phoenix Suns, and then one more game after that against Golden State. All three of them are going to be pretty epic games, and maybe, or do I just want to skip Phoenix? and then go straight to Golden State. You know what? I think that's what I'll do. That way we can get to the playoffs faster. I'll skip Phoenix. We'll play against Golden State next. How about that? I'm Derek the Ginger King, and I am checking out.